God knows what is best for you, and His actions in your life is what will bring the blessing that will change your life for better. The Lord is working out for you things that will make your life take a different form for the better. When you are trusting God for a life partner and you have prayed, let your life and your attention be centered on those things that are important to you. Attraction. Life is beautiful and exciting when you are surrounded by those who take time to get closer to you, not to just be with you, but to make you feel the sensation of your beauty. Something brings people to you. There is something about someone that makes people attracted to them. When someone is wholeheartedly attracted to you, the person wants to be with you and always remind you of how beautiful and unique you are. As time goes on, the person draws closer to you in a manner you never imagined. But the big question is, can anything stop the things God is doing? Can anyone stop God's plan for your life? Can anyone snatch from you what God has specifically called your own? If your response is no, then no one can take away that person that God is showing you is your soulmate. Number 2, your love is understanding. There are so many people in relationship, but only a few understand each other. Falling in love is not a yardstick that you are going to have the understanding that matters the most in a relationship. Few people are blessed with a heart that love and understand them. When two people are in love, when two people that are made for each other fall in love, evidence will be the understanding that they share. They understand their weaknesses as humans, knowing that they are not perfect. So, with this understanding, they uphold themselves in their hearts and in their souls. You will know that you have found your soulmate when you have the perfect understanding for each other. But when you lack understanding in your relationship, it means you have not found the one. It means you have not found your soulmate. You can manipulate a lot of things, but you can never manipulate love. See what the word of the Lord is saying about understanding. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 5 says, "Get skillful and godly wisdom, get understanding, discernment, comprehension, and interpretation. Do not forget and do not turn back from the words of my mouth." Loving someone deeply and truly gives you the ability to understand the person, and when your partner understands you, the person can interpret your feelings and desire as a direction on how to love you rightly without friction. This is how you will know that you have found your soulmate. When you are about to get into a relationship, there are always expectations. No one wants to be with someone that would become a problem and a cause of concern in the future, problems that are capable of taking away your joy and peace of mind. Number 3, God will reveal to you through your feelings. It is written that God is a spirit, and there is a spirit in man, and the Spirit of God gives him inspiration. God may be speaking to you, trying to reveal sometime you may not understand. Why is this person attracted to you? The Spirit of God will tell you and make it known to you that you are eager to know. God could reveal it in the dreams to you. He may speak directly to you. In whatever way he tries to speak to you, you must know that he has the best at heart for you. When God speaks about someone to you, about love and the relationship and marriage, it is a sign that God is trying to highlight your soulmate to you. Another way of God revealing your soulmate to you is the soul-to-soul bond that will work between you. It is not just enough to know that you have an undeniable feeling for someone. There must be evidence of that true connection. When you have a soul-to-soul connection with someone, it will only be visible to you. When this happens, you discover that you are always on the same level with that person, always thinking alike. When you find it easy communicating with that person, no hitches in communication, no holding back from each other, then God is telling you not to let go of that person. Learn to understand when God is giving you signals, when He is speaking to you. His voice will guide and direct the decisions you make concerning your relationship. Express your feelings freely to the other person, because God has brought them to your life to be a blessing and not a cause of concern. Number 4, received by all. When making the decision of who your soulmate is, it is important to know that that person will not only relate with you, but also with people around you, including your family and friends. When your partner is accepted and loved by everyone around you, his presence or her presence in your life does not come as a cause of concern to anyone around you, then you may have found your soulmate. This is because these people form a part of your life. You attract who you are, so for you to find the right person, you have to be the right person. There must be agreement and consensus between two parties. Amos chapter 3 verse 3 says, "Can two walk together except they make an appointment and have agreed?" When there is a strong agreement with the soul and the heart, then you can say God has prepared and made your soulmate in that person. Remove doubt from your heart and believe God to find for you the right soulmate. As you have prayed, believe in God that He has prepared that right person for you. Your marriage will never break up, and whatever the enemy may plan against your marriage shall be destroyed in Jesus' name. I pray the hands of the Lord that brought you together with your husband or wife will protect you from every evil works and plan. Marriage was ordained by God to fulfill certain purposes. It was instituted for good, and nothing the Lord plans fails. Whatever the Lord has not planted into your marital home that may lead to breakup will be uprooted in Jesus' name. Your marriage is a seed planted by God, and He is the one responsible for your marriage, so nothing will hurt your marriage or destroy it. It may be that you've been struggling to make your marriage work. Maybe your spouse is giving you so many challenges, and you're at the brink of breaking up. Don't give up, because the Lord will restore your marriage, and nothing will come in between you. The Lord, who is your God, can keep that which is placed in His hands. So I encourage you to hand over your marriage to Him, because nothing dies in the Lord's hands. It means your marriage is preserved from all the plans of the enemy. All the evil men may plot against you, and your marriage shall be destroyed in Jesus' name. The Lord will give you divine direction, because for your marriage to not break, you need divine direction. You need to be told where to go, whom to meet, and what to do per time. You need to be told where to seek advice from. And I pray that the Lord is giving you divine direction for your marriage in Jesus' name. The Bible says, the devil is always seeking for whom to devour, but it is not just individuals alone. He's also seeking to bring down as many marriages as he can, especially those that can be a threat to the kingdom of darkness. I pray that the devil will not devour your marriage in Jesus' name. I know the devil will not fold his arms and do nothing, especially when your marriage is flourishing. He will make sure he does everything he can to ruin that which you've worked hard for, but his efforts will go to waste over your marriage. Because we know that we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers. I pray that every power or principality fighting against your marriage shall be destroyed and consumed in Jesus' name.